The, the gentleman who helped him restore it is the original builder from 40 years ago.
And what's your son's name?
Travis Wise. He's in the Fredericksburg 447 Boy Scout troop.
Oh, that's wonderful. So we'll get to meet Travis in just a few minutes.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm his mom. Well, my husband and I. I'm his mom, and I'm originally from Quentin, so we always used a root beer barrel. And this is Rails for Trails, and my great-great-grandpa, my grandpa, my dad all worked on the railroad. My great-great-grandpa was foreman of the Mount Gretna Railroad from 1915 to 1917. My dad graduated here at Cornwall, so this is hometown stuff.
Well, that's wonderful. No wonder he picked the root beer barrel for a project.
And it's a nice community. He wanted to help the community, which Eagle Scouts do, and it took him a year.
And I can't wait to meet this young man.
I'm excited. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Hey, John.
Can I get a picture of you two together?
I didn't even see you from here. You're all blended
I know,
in.
I said in the
I saw Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Are you
here.
excited?
Oh yeah, this is great. It's a big event. Been waiting for years. Seems like.
Are you really going to sell root beer?
Yep.
What kind?
And Swiss tea. No.
One,
We have to look into that. We have to find like a keg style root beer. We were talking about it at the meeting, and apparently there's still some places that make homemade keg style root beer.
Well, if somebody makes it, how can they contact you?
Through our website, lvrailtrail.com, and just email us.
Is it something you have to pump it, or will you have to have electricity, or
It's like a keg. No, you pump it.
you pump it? No electricity involved.
No, we don't need. This is a zero carbon footprint service station.
You're good. Now the only here it comes. Police escort and all. Wow.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Woo, get out of the car. Thank you very much. This should be a truck. 3-inch difference from the barrel to that group.
She don't know you either. I asked her. It's right on the other side of the truck. And she's had newspaper out there and stuff. Oh, that bridge. It's on the circle line.
I meant you could do it right on camera.
I can go from the camera to YouTube.
They want that kind of camera. How many megabits do these shares have?
40 back in
Can you sit really?
How was it when you turned their assessments from? Because Rick was concerned with getting
Getting away, maybe once
did it take you to do this? A year. How much help did you have?
I had a bunch of help. I mean, Bill, and then my dad, and all the kids in my scout group, and some of my other friends,
How many scouts?
and my mom.
How many scouts?
In our group, we have about 10, 11, probably, and most of them actually came out.
Pretty exciting day for you, huh? Yeah. It's almost in. Travis, do you know any of the history of the barrel?
I know a little bit. I know that Bill and he had another friend. They built it back in the late 60s, early 70s. 69. And from there, like, I know it was sitting on, 72, and they were selling food and hot dogs and everything. Other than that, after that, I don't know.
So the only location that it ever was before the rail trail was over on 72 around Spring Hill Acres entrance.
Yeah.
That's where I remember seeing it. Okay.
I wasn't old, I'm not old enough to stop there.
You're not? Oh, well, I graduated in 69, so I definitely remember it. Did you help to build it? What's your name?
Bill Sammer.
Tell me a little bit, Will. How did it come about? How'd you create the idea?
It was Bill Schwartz's idea, and I'm his cousin, and he was going to sell confectionery stuff. He asked me to do the wiring. I'm an electrician by trade, so I did the original wiring inside of it. And then I went to the military and he took care
Vietnam?
of the rest. I missed that by a couple months.
Oh,
I was
really?
over in Korea.
You were in Korea, okay.
They wanted to send me over to Vietnam. I said, hey, I only got 3 months to go. Don't send me over there. So I came back to the States and I got discharged in the States. Never expected this. I mean, I was like, it's 69 and now here we got 209. That's what, 40 years? That's a long time to rejuvenate something like that.
Was the wood bad? Did the wood have to be replaced, or what did they have to
yeah,
do?
the whole thing. The whole thing. I mean,
All
they had
the-
it.
all
they
the
had
wood
it
is
down
new?
to basically nothing.
Okay, so what is reused from the original barrel?
I would have to ask Bill for that. I really
Okay.
don't know.
All right.
He saved some of the old wood. He made some small barrel-shaped plaques, which are gonna be available sometime in the near future.
Okay.
But yeah, it's basically all the wood on the outside is new.
Bill, how'd you ever come up with an idea for this?
For this,
Yeah.
I had a friend, we're sitting around drinking beer. 40 years ago.
Did you draw blueprints or just start
Sketched it
hammering?
out.
Sketched it up? And how'd you come up with the dimensions and things?
Well, it's 16 feet long almost. And that's how long the boards are. 16 feet.
So you didn't have to cut them off?
Well, we have to cut a little off.
Yeah.
Can't, 18 foot is not standard, so that's how we come up with 16.
And then how'd you figure out the height?
We laid it out in paper, just to when it looked good, that's the way we made it.
So over a beer, you figured out how to make a root beer barrel.
More than one beer. Yeah.
It's really something. What on it is still original?
All the boards, some of the boards on the outside are original. The boards that we couldn't use, we used for the inside. You didn't see the inside?
No.
Go look at the inside.
You sure you don't mind? Okay. Might be a little dark. Oh no, you have it all painted white. Maybe it'll show
all
up.
the straps on the inside came from the old boards.
Oh really?
Yeah,
That's
we used whatever
cool.
we could from the old ones, whatever we couldn't use. Put new on.
Very nice. It smells good. Pretty neat. Thanks. Thanks for letting me look.
Yeah, we gotta take the straps off and we gotta take them.
You want to slack off on that? Well, we do the straps in the front.
So there it is.
Can you see it, ladies?
A show from there. Oh, we're on TV.
Not yet.
I don't want to.
But you might be.